So here we go, watch. So it completely lost pressure. So I'm out here working with Emerald Rain Refresh, testing out a bunch of different options to, spray paint on an exterior with. And I started testing it right here, and I've actually tested this thing previously with duration exterior paint, and you had to thin it out about at least a half a quart to a quart per gallon, maybe about a half a quart, maybe 3/4 of a quart. Because what happens is the paint is so thick, so viscous, it loses pressure, starts to finger really bad. You can see right here, it's already fingering at full pressure. So full pressure is number 5. Got from 1 to 5 right there. I'll show you over here what happens when you pull the trigger and hold it. It completely loses pressure. Now it starts to thin out like really bad. So what you need to do is you need to thin out the paint. And so this option, I'm gonna read the TDS, see if Emerald Rain Refresh, if it recommends thinning it out. I don't like thinning out my exterior paints at all. Just adding water to the paint's gonna degrade the quality of the paint. So it's not a good idea to thin it, in my opinion. So let me check the TDS. Okay, I got the TDS here, airless spray at 2000 PSI. So it's saying airless spray pressure 2000 PSI. This is a HEA system, so it's low pressure. So it's gonna be 800 to 1200 PSI. So it's already telling you the recommendation, it wants higher pressure. So let me see if it says anything. Do not reduce. Okay, it says right there, do not reduce. So you don't want to thin it. When you start spraying, it's going to rapidly lose pressure because it's too thick. It's going to start fingering. It's eventually going to stop spraying. So you should be able to pull the trigger, hold the trigger on, and not release it. So here we go, watch. So it completely lost pressure. If you thinned it down enough, like I tested it with another exterior product, and I thinned it down, once again, by at least a half a quart per gallon, it started spraying just fine. But then once again, the product said don't reduce it. And if the product says don't reduce it, you don't want to reduce it. So if this is your, only option to spray, with this Titan Backpack Sprayer, I guess it's probably, not recommended. Before you buy a sprayer like this or use a sprayer like this, make sure what product you're gonna be using it for, you can actually spray through it. Now, thinner coatings, if I was doing a fence, a thinner coatings that aren't, as viscous, I guess, as thick, they're gonna be more likely to be able to go through this sprayer. Now, Titan does have, this model. This is the do-it-yourself model. They do have a professional model in this sprayer that I've been told, I haven't tested it, I've been told you don't have to reduce and thin your paint. You might want to look into, the options when it comes to a backpack sprayer, what you would want to be using. So I thought I was going to spray a shed today, and maybe I should have read the TDS first. I thought I was just going to go ahead and thin it and then spray this shed and show you this option, but I don't want to thin the product because that's going to degrade the paint, and the paint's not going to perform like it's supposed to. So it's Emerald Rain Refresh is what I'm testing it out with. Titan's Backpack Sprayer. So I've actually used it on some other projects that I actually really liked it on. And so there was some positives about that. Some people said, hey, you got this heavy thing on your back. I didn't think it was heavy. It wasn't cumbersome to me. I thought it was pretty convenient to use. I didn't have to thin the products. I was spraying some interior trim paint, with it. I didn't have to thin with. I also sprayed some beadboard with it, with another product that it was a 2K poly that I didn't have to thin. I did some interior trim, some other small projects that, I thought it was, kind of convenient, kind of cool, but I think it's a small project sprayer. If you had, a small fence to do, it'd probably be ideal. There it is, Titan Backpack Sprayer. It's not something that I'll be using today.